Okay, welcome musicians to another wonderful lesson. In this lesson, we'll be dealing with the passing chord, the dominant passing chord to be specific. And it's one of the most asked questions among musicians. In our Facebook group, we have a lot of groups on Facebook. Most questions are being asked on passing chords. So, in this lesson, we'll be studying the dominant passing chord specifically. We all know what passing chords are. Check the description board below for all the theory. I won't be doing the theory here. We'll be focusing on the practical aspect here. So you can check the description box below and get all the theory and all the breakdown of the passing chord. So without further ado, let's get started. So I'm in the key of C. For simplicity, I'll be using the key of C. So the dominant passing chord, we have the secondary dominant passing chord. The theory here is that you use the fifth of the destination, the fifth of the key of the note of that chord to move to that chord. For example, this is C major chord. The fifth of C is your G. So you form a dominant chord here to pass to your C major or your C minor. So this is my D, the second chord of C major scale. So to the dominance, the rule applies that you play the fifth of D, which is this. So you play it as a dominant chord to move to your D major or D minor. It goes like this, or D major, also E minor. Use the fifth of E minor, which is this is the fifth. You play a dominant 7 passing chord to your 3 or to your 3 major. So that's the theory and it applies on all. So the concept of secondary dominant involves you playing the 5/7 of other chord except the and not only the one. When we talk of dominant passing chord, we mean what we are trying to say is that we are playing the dominant 7 passing chord we are playing the 5/7 of the one, which is 5/7 of the one. While for secondary dominant, you are not only relating to the one, you are relating to other chords in the key, playing the dominant 7 of other chords to the key. This the fifth of 2, the fifth of 3, the fifth of 4. So that's the concept of secondary dominant. So I will be breaking down the dominant chord. To form a dominant chord, all you need is to know how to form a major chord, a major 7 chord, which is C major 7 is always 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So you play C major chord 1, 3, 5, then you move your 7th chord half step backward. The dominant chord is in passing chord in nature, it wants to move. So that's the concept. So to move to your C major chord, playing the 5/7, you play G dominant 7 to move to your C major. The notes of G dominant 7 are 1, 3, 5, dominant 7. This is the key of G. Dominant 7, G, B, D. Check the description box below. All of them are broken down, which is your 5th, 7th, 2, 4th to your 1 major. So to move to your 2 minor, play your 6 dominant 7, which is your 6 sharp 1, 3, and your 5th to move to your 2 minor. To move to your 3 minor, you play your 7 dominant 7, which is 7 sharp 2, sharp 4, and 6. So to move to your 4th, you play the 5th of your 4th, which is 1 dominant 7. So we have 1, 3, 5, sharp 6, all flat 7. To move to your 5th, you play the 2 dominant 7, which is your 5th of your 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So you form a dominant 7 chord. 2, sharp 4, 6, 1. So that's the concept, easy as ABC. So to play your 6th chord of your scale, which is a minor chord, you play the 5th of your 6, which is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 3 dominant 7 moves to your 6, which is your 3 sharp 5 7 2. You can see my finger ring. My finger 1, finger 2, finger 3, and finger 5 is mainly convenient for me. That's why I do make use of it. So on and so forth. So that's the concept of the dominant passing chord. So let's try to apply this in a song. 5 6 4 5 6 4 1 to my 5th, 2 7 to my 5th, to my 4th, 5 7 to my 1, 3 dominant 7 to my 6th, 1 dominant 7 to my 4th. Amazing grace, how sweet the sound that saved a wretch like me. I once was lost. 3 7 to my 6, 1 7 to, but now I'm found. Was blind, but now I 5 7 I see. So that's the concept. So do watch, rewatch, and practice. Do not forget to subscribe. Love you all.